Anyone who has ever been a rich kid knows, what rich kid does not roll out in a Lamborghini, or a Ferrari, and you as the heir to a fortune worth billions, eat in the cafeteria, ride the bus and wear bargain stall clothes every day. Even the $5 million a month your dad gives you still has $4,999,500 left by the end of the month. This made your billionaire dad seriously think something was wrong with your brain, so he sent you to the super popular show Metamorphosis, claiming he would make you truly experience what being broke feels like, hopefully shock you into going on a wild spending spree when you get back. At first the director of Metamorphosis planned to say no, because a show like Metamorphosis claims to be educational, but at its core it just zooms in on the drama of city kids, and blows it up for the audience, feeding the public's curiosity, while giving anxious parents something to relate to, just packaged in a softer, more entertaining way, wrapped up to look shiny and inspiring. But a straight-A genius like you did not fit the show's requirements at all, until he saw the $20 million sponsorship your dad wired over like it was nothing. Jack's mouth literally fell open. $20 million, for that kind of money. Even if this episode flops it is worth it. Wait, are there not 3 main characters this time? Where are the other 2? As long as the other 2 are wild enough, messy enough, the ratings can still be saved. At the mention of that, producer Mark looked even more miserable. He nervously pulled out the other 2 files, and handed them over. Director, you should see for yourself. Jack took the files, focused his eyes. His blood pressure shot through the roof. What kind of oddballs are these? Jack stared at the 2 profiles in his hand, feeling like his career just hit rock bottom. First file name Mike. Personality cold and distant, almost antisocial. Hobbies spacing out and reading. Reason for joining. Family is too rich, but he has zero interest in inheriting the business. Only wants to become a Taoist priest. His parents sent him hoping he would see real-world struggles, and give up that idea. Second file name Annie. Sweet personality, obedient and gentle, loves crafts and cooking. Reason for joining. Too innocent, easily fooled. Her family hopes she can see how complicated the world can be, and how layered people are. Jack threw the files onto the car seat, and roared, "How did you pick these people? One wants to be a monk, one is too innocent. Add that penny-pinching Nick from earlier. Put these 3 together. Is this even Metamorphosis? This feels like some wholesome slow-life show." The producer shrank back, looking wronged. "We had no choice, director. These 3 families, one is a real estate giant, one is a rising internet tycoon. Our show has been tight on funds lately, besides that $20 million. The other 2 sponsorships are huge too." And the producer muttered quietly, "If we split these 3 into different seasons, would that not tank 3 separate episodes? Like the saying goes, better one short pain than long suffering. Why not put all 3 oddballs in one season? Only this one takes the hit. For the future episodes, we can still find those reckless rich kids who love chaos, and carry the ratings." Jack froze for a second, then nodded heavily. "You actually make some sense. Sacrifice one to save the rest. Smart move." 2 hours later, the convoy finally reached the destination, Shiwa Village deep in Dalian Mountain. At this moment, several people were already waiting under the old tree at the village entrance. You pushed open the car door and stepped out, taking a deep breath of the crisp mountain air. Not far away stood a boy and a girl your age. The boy was tall and lean, wearing a black outdoor jacket, cool and handsome face, hands in his pockets, staring up at a bird nest in a daze, like nothing around him mattered. That was Mike, who wanted to leave it all behind. The girl was petite and adorable, wearing a dress, with a pink little bag on her back, squatting on the ground watching ants move their nest, a sweet smile on her face. That was the innocent Annie. "Attention, all departments ready. We are starting the process." Jack held the walkie-talkie and focused up. First segment, confiscate prohibited items and phones. Cameras get close-ups. Remember, capture the unwilling resistance and angry faces. This is the first conflict point. In past seasons, the phone collection always exploded into chaos. The rich kids would smash phones or yell at people. Some would even shove the staff. Several staff in black strode forward aggressively, faces cold as they held out their hands. Show rules. All electronic snacks and cash will be confiscated. Please cooperate. Jack stared at the monitor, muttering inside, "Get mad. Say something wild." But the next second, the scene left him speechless. You calmly reached into your pocket, took out the old phone you had used for 3 years, placed it in the staff member's hand, and even nodded politely. "Please keep it safe. Thank you." Mike snapped out of his daze, expressionless as he pulled out the latest foldable phone, and tossed it into the box like it meant nothing, murmuring softly, "Just material things." Annie blinked her big eyes obediently, holding her phone with both hands as she handed it over, sweetly saying, "Mister, please do not scratch my wallpaper." The whole process was smooth as butter. Not a single pause, not one complaint. The scene went completely silent. The walkie-talkie slipped from Jack's hand, and hit the ground.